Hey guys, well, I'm just about to go actually put some makeup on. This afternoon I've reserved some time to film some tag videos, so for that I feel like I want to be a little more fancier than I am for the vlogs. So this morning so far I read some more of Soviet Milk. I'm really getting into it now. I'm halfway through, and I don't know what it is about this book, but like usually when a book does really heavy-handed symbolism, it'll piss me off. But so this is a book about a mother who can't really be a mother to her child, and in it the child gets a pet hamster who, if you have hamsters, you can probably guess where this is going, has babies, eats the babies, and dies. I had a hamster that did the same thing, and I'm like, okay, yeah, like I get it. But just something about the way it was written, it didn't bother me. I mean, I can't say that I liked it because, it brought back some really gross memories, but it worked, I guess you could say. And in my last video, Joseph asked me if I thought the translation might have something to do with something else I was commenting on. And, I don't really, I'm not even aware of translations unless I happen to be either reading two different translations, which I do occasionally, like with The Count of Monte Cristo. I had one on my Kindle and one on paper. Same thing when I read War and Peace. Like any big book, because I do like to sort of have a paper and an e-version, and sometimes they end up being different translations, then I'm aware of it because I can see the differences. Or French translations. I tend to be very aware that they're translations simply because I know like just that tiny amount of French that I can maybe pick it up and, compare back to the original. But in something like from Latvian that presumably only has one translation, to me, it's almost as if it isn't translated. Like it's just, I'm reading this piece of work in English. You could say that I'm not even really reading Soviet Milk. I'm reading an English translation of Soviet Milk, which is not the same thing. I guess that's the way I feel about it. So that doesn't really answer his question, but yeah, it's going well. So I will check in with you guys later and we'll see how doing all these tag videos goes. Do you remember? What are we going to get?
Dog Man, Lord of the Fleas!
Well, we're here at West Edmonton Mall about to go in. There it is. All right, boys. Hey guys. Well, it's late at night now, and I just finished Drive Your Plow Over the Bones of the Dead by Olga Tokarczuk, and it was absolutely incredible. When a book is described as a literary thriller, I'm almost always disappointed because it's not this book. This book is a literary thriller. And I don't even think this one is described that way, but that's what it is. It just, I don't know, I'm not going to articulate my thoughts very well, but it did everything that that my expectations become when I hear those two words put together. So yeah, 5-star read. Can't really complain. So now I'll probably be working a bit more on Soviet Milk and getting back to Teffy because I've kind of neglected that. I realize it's a little weird that all 3 books I'm reading for this readathon are from, or like set in places that were formerly part of the Soviet Union. And the even weirder coincidence, I guess, is that both the Tokarczuk and Soviet Milk feature a lot of mushroom picking, so that was very random. But yeah, otherwise it's going well. Tomorrow is my last day off work and I don't have much planned, so I'm going to try to really, do the readathon thing, really commit to it tomorrow, and then I'll be back at work for the last couple of days, but I'll still be checking in with you guys. So this is Bella, by the way. The Tokarczuk book is very much concerned with animal rights and, both wild animals and pets. So that's why you get to see Miss Bella for this vlog. Thanks. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow.